I have a dream. Have you heard of this? This is the most powerful and persuasive speech on earth by Martin Luther King. Every third Monday of January is celebrated in the honor of Martin Luther King's birthday, which is apparently on January 15. So they celebrated on the following Monday here. And the entire last week of my daughter's schooling was beautifully drafted to honor Martin Luther King's movement, civil rights movement, his achievements, his passion, his care for the nation. What's your one big word? So today's one thing will be one big word. And did you know Martin Luther King's main inspiration was from our own father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi also had non-violence as his one big word for his entire life. He dedicated his entire life for this one thing. What is your one big word? Today's one thing will be to find out one big word for yourself. So my child had an activity where the teacher had asked them to find out their one big word and come out with some, mind map. And my daughter was able to quickly, in a jiff, she was able to draw something with her one big word in the center, and around that, how she contributes for that one big word. What are all the activities? What are her thinking, her goals, her dreams to satisfy that? When she came and showed it to me and asked me, Amma, what is your one big word? And she also asked her father, Papa, what is your one big word? Although we were stunned, we were so happy that she was able to find that one big word, at this age. And we were also happy that both of us were able to get the one big word from us. He volunteered first and he said, respect is his one big word. And I truly agree with that, because respect is what is expectations and expressions of life. He expects respect from others and he offers the same from within, genuinely, without any effort. Similarly with me, my one big word right now at this stage of life is fairness, equality, fair chance, care, respect, dignity, friendship, fun, everything fair, fair choices, fair decisions, fair opportunities. If you asked me the same question, let's say 10 years or 15 years before, I would have said compassion, because compassion would have been my fulcrum. I would have aligned all my decisions, my actions, my behaviors with others around this one thing called compassion. And that's so very true for me. But at this stage of life, it changed, because your core values, these are all our core values, okay? What we feel attracted to, what we feel close at heart. And that's what is displayed in our actions, in our decisions, in our day-to-day behaviors. So that being said, what is your one big word? Before we arrive at that, I will definitely give you a hack, steps to arrive at your one big word. But did you understand the importance of this? Why do we do this exercise? In the recent times, I was talking to my dad, and he's almost 78. So I asked him, Appa, why do you still go to work? Why can't you just stop and be at home? So only in the Corona times, he had taken a break. I think the entire world has taken a break, so that's when he was at home. Right from his 16 years or 18 years of age, he's been working. So I asked him, why do you still go? There's no need. So he says, Ma, I cannot be without recognition, okay? I want to stand for what I am, and I want to display that to others. I want that self-esteem. So when I heard him, I cannot deny that, because that's what he is all about. He's been all about in his life. I could see that evidently. I've seen that, and it is still there. It's not gone. So it's the same thing with my husband, and it's the same thing with my child, and it's so very true with me also. So values doesn't lie, and it's very important that you have to be aware of your core values, because core values comes from within. That's why it's called it's core values, and it's so easy for you. It is so very easy that if you not aware of it, you will always be stagnated and confused in life. But if you're able to find that full expression, all your decisions, your purpose, your passion, your goals, everything can be aligned to that one thing. So how do we arrive at one big word for you? So what you have to do is, you have to identify your patterns. For the next 24 hours, what you do, identify your patterns, okay? In what area you spend most of your time on, you find that one. It could be 2 or 3 in the beginning, but then we can narrow it down. In what area do you spend your money on? If you're going for a shopping, you find out which aisle would you actually go and want to spend money on. What topics do you want to talk more of? Even if you're in the fag end of the day, that one or two particular topics, I don't know from where we will get that energy. You will suddenly feel so very energetic. So you find that one subject or that topic. You can even find that from what scene in the movie, when you watch a movie, in what event, in what kind of emotions, in what situations do you actually cry? Do you get inspired? Do you actually laugh your gut out? So those are some inspirations that you're drawing naturally from. And it could be the space and energy that you spend time. So in which area are you really organized and disciplined at? It's very easy for you. Nobody has to tell you. It comes from within. I can give you an example about people around me and of course about me. So it's the same thing for my husband and dad. They like to be groomed. Even on a Sunday, even if it's a public holiday, they like to be groomed. It's not for others, but for their own self. Although I'm not a makeup person, I can still groom when I want to, but that's not the main thing. So I have to find out what comes very easy for me. It's the same case for you. So these are some cues that you can get from others, but it's very important that you don't, you can model them, you don't have to copy, imitate them, but you need to find your own originality. But why are we doing this exercise? To reinstate the importance of it. The moment my child came and told me what's her big word, although I was surprised to know that, she was able to find that very easily at this young age, it also gave me a deeper connection with her. So the next time when I approach her or my husband, now that they have expressed what is very important for them, I can approach them in a way that I don't offend them in that areas where they really expect respect or where they really want to help others. I will not stop them. I will not deny that. Neither I will stop myself offering that to them, because that's what is their expectation all about. So it's the same thing for them. Now that they know what I need, their approach will definitely be a little different. So this given us the clarity in what are, each other's expectation, and it's becoming easy for us to communicate each other, influence each other. It's the same case with your team. If the team is able to express, and if they're working at their full expression, their expectations are set, then it becomes easy for them to achieve any goals. If you're clear in what you really want, then the path becomes very easy. And it creates a lot of harmony both within yourself and with others. Okay? If you're finding this sensible, useful, please don't stop only watching by this video or hearing this podcast. Tag somebody, be that inspiration for somebody, and most importantly, find that one big word for your own self. In the next 24 hours, do that exercise and watch out that you're getting ease with that one word, and also start aligning that one word to all your decisions, to your goals, and also try to communicate that this is what is your one big word to your life partner or to your child. Even the child has the maturity, can understand. It depends on how you want to communicate to them, but there is a possibility your child can also understand you. Do this and see the magic unfolding, and share this with me if you have any experience, sweet experience from this. And most importantly, watch all the TOT episodes, pick up any one thing and follow that for next 24 hours, 1 week, 1 month and 1 year, because that's more important. All right, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.